Yes, it will. Bud Randall, the coach of the Enterprise Wolves, still chuckling about last week. Lance Jones coaching, coaching the boys team. Coach Bud Randall was great about it. Lance thought it was hilarious. He enjoyed it a lot, so we had a good time with it as well. So we do have the Enterprise Wolves and the Beavers coming up, a 2-seed and a 4-seed, both out of Region 18. So this should be just a great matchup, and it'll be interesting. We talk about these consolation games and the energy and the amount of energy that come into these, and we're really hoping that the rivalry between these two teams will be enough to really push them.
Yeah, I have no doubt, and I know what you're talking about, because a lot of times, teams come in, they have their hopes up for a big win, for, run to the finals, and then they get knocked out and into the consolation right away, and they come in kind of not really caring and feeling deflated still.
Yeah.
But I don't think that'll happen. Just the sheer nature of the rivalry between these two teams. I think there'll be a lot of energy in today's game. You can see it in Enterprise already. I think both teams are going to come out and play to win.
I think so too. I talked to Carter Thomas before the game, and I just said, hey, I am sorry. I keep saying Thomas Carter, Carter Thomas, Thomas Carter. And we have lots of Carters in our area, so it's just easier to put that last. And he said, hey, it's no problem. And he said, you can blame my parents. It's 2 first names. So I had a good talk with Carter before the game. He's great.
Good kid, yeah.
And now the starting lineup for the Beavers. Just a reminder, we're going to have a key play of the game sponsored by Coldwell Banker Advantage Realty. Gary Brown, he's my accountant. He can be yours too. Also, we have players of the game sponsored by Mike's Food Town, Beaver Valley Chevron, Dairy Queen. And then we also have a sub of the game sponsored by the Timberline Inn. And it is time for the tip-off of this afternoon's matchup between the Beavers and the Wolves. It will be Hyatt who will jump against McCoy Smith, I'm guessing, as we get ready for the tip-off. The South Creek Shell tip-off, 1,200 tires in stock. South Creek Shell and the South Interchange in Beaver. And here we go, Dave. It's Consolation Basketball on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and on Centricom Channel 10. Happy to have you along. It'll be Smith and Hyatt, as mentioned. Hyatt's got a little advantage. I'd like to say hi to Chris Smith, home watching his boy tip the ball. So big shout out to him. The tip is up, and it's going to be won by the Wolves, but stolen away by Kai Brown. Brown goes on the baseline, up, and no good. And it's going to go to the Wolves as he got just a little deep behind the backboard.
Yeah, just a little too far under, and didn't realize that he was so far under.
The junior, Levi Randall, will get it to Holt. Holt covered by Brown. That's Nate. Nate Brown back to Bowler. On the left side now to Randall. Randall covered by Williams, the freshman. Randall drives baseline, goes up and loses his footing, and it'll be Williams that gets the rebound.
Yeah, I don't know if he was tripped or he just fell on his own, but nonetheless, no foul called, and they play on.
Yeah, the referee right there, so he didn't see anything, and I couldn't see from where I was at. There's Brown, kicks back over. Here's Hollingshead, 4-3. Shot is up and no good. Rebound going to go to the Wolves, Holt.
Yeah, it went down in, but came right back out, so still 0-0.
Holt straight away, covered by Nate Brown. Covered up to Randall. Randall straight away on the left side now to Bowler straight away. To Holt, looking inside to Hyatt. Holt will reset, go down the baseline, covered nicely by Brown. Good defense.
Yeah, good defense.
Holt will push it up, and he'll draw a foul on Brown. So Brown did well at first, but then he got Brown to bite.
Yeah, but that's just the savvy, the basketball smarts of Holt. And Brown was doing good. Good foot movement, good defense. But he didn't have his arms up all the way, and Holt recognized that, jumped right into him, and forced the foul.
Yeah, Brown, you see on the replay, Brown's arms were down. Holt, first score of the game, goes to the Enterprise Wolves. 1-0, just underway here in the consolation round of the state tournament. Holt will have another free throw coming. It's the Beaver Valley Chevron free throw line for Holt's second free throw is good as well. Now, something on the court, and the referee will pick that up. So, 2-0, your Beaver Medical Clinic score update.
Spent a quarter, he kept it in his pocket.
As a penny, he got lucky.
Lucky penny.
Brown stolen away by Thomas. Shot is up and good.
Thomas Wise recognized the passing lane, cuts in between, takes it away.
Yeah, Carter, the senior. I don't think Beaver was prepared for the full court press. Hollingshead will go back top of the key to Williams. To Brown. That's Nate Brown looking for Kai. Those two are cousins. So Kai with the ball straight away, covered by Levi Randall. over to Hollingshead. And it's going to be a lob pass to Brown. Shot is up and no good. And it's going to go out of bounds off of someone. Looks like it's going to stay here.
Yeah, it was a great
good
play.
Help by the official.
Yeah, great play come around the back door. He was wide open. Just a little too much energy on the ball when he let it go, and it came off hard off the rim.
Here's Smith with the ball. Smith looking for Brown. Kai with it on the right wing. Back to Williams straight away. Over to Hollingshead. Hollingshead open. Doesn't take it. Drives in. Goes all the way to the rim. Hollingshead. Wow. What a nifty move for Creighton Hollingshead.
Wow. Splits the defense and then gets a little English on it and finishes.
Back. Enterprise had a 4-point lead. It's 4-2. Enterprise with a 2-point lead. Holt will drive on the baseline on Brown. Brown blocks it. But Thomas will get it back inside to Randall. Randall goes up, fades away, short, no good. Rebound to Kai Brown and a foul, I believe, to Ryan Holt.
Yeah.
Yep, Ryan Holt picks up foul number 1.
And so far, Nate Brown's coming in, not having played a lot. He comes in, starts tonight, and great defense on Ryan Holt so far.
Yeah, so Brown will throw in. Full court press remains for the Wolves, man-to-man, both teams. Here's Brown. Brown dribbling on Bowler. Bowler, good footwork. And then will be stolen away by Bowler, so a steal. Bowler will kick back to Carter, but can't quite get it as Thomas tried to get to the lane. So here goes Nate Brown with the ball. Turnover on the Wolves. I couldn't see that when we were kind of screened from it.
I couldn't see. Just the angle of it looked like it might have been knocked away by Beaver, and that's what I think Enterprise coaches are arguing about.
There's Kai Brown, and Bowler will pick up the foul. Now Brown did a hook, but at the same time, there was a lot of contact pre.
I was going to say, Brown could have gotten called for a offensive foul because he did hook. He reached around and hooked him, but prior to that, there was a lot of contact, and that's what the refs called.
Yeah, I think the hook required the foul. 4-2 Enterprise. We're at the 5:18 mark. That's your DFA Cache Valley Cheese scoreboard. Here's Kai Brown with it straight away. Brown in the corner to Hollingshead. Hollingshead will dribble to the top. Left-hand dribble out to Williams. Now left baseline to Brown. Brown drives, steps back. In a little bit of trouble, and is going to throw the ball up. Oh, caught by Williams. Williams drives in underneath to Smith. Smith fakes, goes up, shot no good. There's Kai Brown, rebound up, no good, and rebound to Hyatt.
Yeah, Smith expecting a hard hit, didn't get it, threw it over.
There's Holt with the ball, covered by Brown. Holt will drive in, tipped away. He gets the ball back, and he will be fouled. Count it. He'll go the free throw line.
Yeah, Holt getting it done. He's a playmaker, but Nate Brown not making it easy for him. He's playing some great defense.
Kai Brown, first foul of the game for Brown, second team foul. So it's the two Browns with the foul. And now Ryan Holt has a bloody nose, so he'll have to take a seat. We've seen that more in this tournament than I've seen in years.
There's a lot of contact
like the
inside.
Fourth time.
Yeah, there's a lot of contact inside.
So Holt will have to take care of that, and I think they'll have to sub, and they will sub in.
Yeah, they'll sub a.
Yeah, Brecken Nelson will come in and shoot
shooter.
the free throw. So I'll take Ryan Holt's free throw off the book, put it to Brecken Nelson. So Nelson will shoot the ball, the sophomore for the Enterprise Wolves. I was looking around for Larry B., one of my good friends. I'm sure he's here, probably right here behind me. Shot is up for Nelson, and no good. Rebound to Thomas, though. Thomas puts it back up and in.
Yeah, Thomas to jump the lane there. Good move, and pays off. Gets an extra 2 points for Enterprise.
6-point lead by the Wolves. 8-2. 4:25 left. Williams fakes. Step back out top the key to Brown. Brown back to Williams. Drive baseline, takes hard to the bucket.
Nice.
Turner Williams puts it in.
Nice little move there by Williams, the freshman.
8-4 our score, 4 minutes left in the first. Man-to-man defense for both teams, as we mentioned. The winner of this one will face the winner of North Summit and Draper APA coming up next. Here's Bowler with the ball straight away for the Wolves. And Bowler will lose the ball out of bounds. Just lost his footing.
It looked like he might have stumbled over McCoy Smith's toe.
You know, one of the things I love about Enterprise and Beaver, they both play fundamentally just extraordinarily sound basketball.
Yep.
Defensively.
Just
great. And there's lots of movement, and they're physical, but really great footwork for these two teams.
Yep. pretty clean for the most part. Good footwork, good movement. You're right. I agree.
There's Brown ahead to Hollingshead. Hollingshead will go on the baseline. Nice screen by Smith. Up and in. Beautiful. You almost have to give it an assist to McCoy Smith.
Yeah, he held that position so Hollingshead could just dribble around him and goes uncontested to the glass.
Yeah, he did it legally.
Now, if he'd have moved, took in a step, that would have killed the whole deal.
8-6 is the lead for the Enterprise Wolves. Holt will go in. Shot up and in. Ryan Holt
just
continues his wicked ways against the Beavers.
He's a playmaker.
He certainly is. 10-6. Holt with 6 points in the game already. Here's Creighton Hollingshead. I like the energy of this game. This doesn't feel like a consolation game at all.
Nope.
These two teams are competing. Here's Brown, top of the key. Brown on the right side to Hollingshead. Hollingshead back to Williams. 3 minutes left in the first. It's 10-6. Enterprise. Brown underneath to Smith, and I think Hyatt will pick up a foul.
He'll reach in there.
Nope.
It's Crandall.
Levi Randall.
Don't know why I call him Crandall.
That's all right. Number 21, C.J. Drake will check in replacing Randall. Randall gets a break. I believe that's first foul on Randall, isn't it?
Yes.
And Jake Eichhorn will step in and give Smith a rest. Eichhorn, a sophomore.
Eichhorn, a good kid. He's improved a lot this year.
There's Brown. Brown looking up for Hollingshead with 2:52 left in the first. 10-6. Hollingshead to Brown. Brown covered by Holt. Brown will kick back up to Williams. Williams might have got away with the travel.
Pretty sure he did because I didn't hear a whistle.
Yeah, he did. Brown, right side, inside to Eichhorn. Eichhorn, back to Brown. Little miscommunication. Ball goes back over.
Miscue, and Creighton Hollingshead goes one way, and Eichhorn passes the other.
Yeah. Well, the upside of the Beavers don't have a senior on the floor this afternoon. They've got one senior on the team, Preston Roberts. He will be missed, but the Beavers will basically have most of their team back next year, so it should be a good year.
Pretty young team, so it's good for them to get this time together.
Here's Ryan Holt with the ball, covered by Nate Brown. Great defense by Brown. Top of the key now to Nelson, back to Drake. 2:20 left in the first. 10-8. It's Enterprise with a 2-point lead. Here's Drake on the left wing. Top of the key to Holt. Holt can hit it from there to Thomas. Carter gets over to Nelson, and Holt back right wing. That's one of his favorite spots. He'll drive, step back, go up in traffic. No good. Rebound, though, to Hyatt. No, that's not Hyatt. That's
Watkins.
number 2, Watkins. And he'll earn 2 free throws.
Yep, he'll get rewarded for that. Good positioning. Gets the rebound, goes back up, gets the hack.
Yeah, Eichhorn with the foul. So 3 team fouls on both teams in this one. And here's Watkins. First free throws up and softly puts it to bed.
Right through the center.
Bowler back in the game, and now Laga in the game for the Beavers, replacing Brown.
Brown's done a great job on defense, so Laga will have some big shoes to fill here.
So Laga Jr. and Watkins can extend that lead back to 6. With the free throw, it's up and no good. And so it's off of Bowler. Will go out of bounds. 11-6 with 2 minutes left in the first quarter of play.
And watch out. Full court press.
Kai Brown with it. Splits the double team. Brown's going to get tired working against this defense.
Yeah.
It sure is great. There's Laga with it out on the right side. On the right side to Brown. Brown drives baseline on Bowler. Will go up hard back to Hollingshead. And he'll travel. Goes back to Enterprise Wolves.
Yeah, just took off before he put the ball down, and the ref was standing right next to him. It was an easy call.
Yep. So a minute 40 left. And Enterprise with that 5-point lead. The biggest the game has been 6 for the Wolves.
That was the James Worthy move. It's legal in the NBA.
Oh, in the NBA, anything's legal anymore.
Yeah.
That's why I love high school basketball. Still rules. Ryan Holt goes up, and he will be fouled. Holt drawing fouls left and right. Creighton Hollingshead picks up foul number 1, and there will be 2 more free throws. One of the big things with Ryan Holt is even though the Beavers obviously not in the penalty yet, but lots of free throws because Holt makes sure they're shooting free throws.
Right. He's getting it done, and then on the 1-and-1.
Yeah, misses the first one.
Misses that one though. You jinx. That's the announcer's jinx.
Yes, it is. So Ryan Holt knows how to use his body. the Enterprise Wolves lost big to Layton Christian yesterday. We had that game, and it was pretty much just Layton Christian just overpowered the Wolves as the second free throw goes down for Holt.
Well, Layton Christian, they're well conditioned and they're fast and they're athletic, and you get in a running game with them and it's hard to keep up.
So here we go back to live action. Here's Kai Brown with the ball. 2-3 zone now for the Enterprise Wolves. Brown looking for Hollingshead. Right wing has him inside to Laga. Laga will drive inside to Eichhorn. Eichhorn hard up the basket. The sophomore puts it in.
Good move there by Eichhorn. Spin to the glass, and it gets Laga gets the assist.
Inside, here's Bowler on Brown. Double teamed. Now a three-point shot coming, and there it goes down by C.J. Drake.
Yeah, and that's where C.J. Drake can come off the bench and really punish his teams because he'll light it up from out there.
7-point lead, the biggest of the game for the Wolves. Kai Brown right side in the corner to Hollingshead for three. His shot up, no good. Rebound to Watkins. And the Wolves will come back with 40 seconds left. Here's Bowler. Bowler, three-point shot will go up, no good. Rebound though to Nelson, and Nelson will be fouled by Laga.
Yeah, Nelson will be mobbed by several people, it looked like.
And we got substitutions coming in the games. It's Crum. Kason Crum for the Beavers, and back in is Hyatt for Watkins. Crum, a freshman as well. As we mentioned, the Beavers very young.
Connor Crum?
I'm sorry, Connor. And just miscommunication by the Wolves. Randall jumped to the right, and Hyatt threw to the left.
Yeah, we saw Beaver with one of those earlier, so.
Kayson's on a mission, so he's gone. Connor.
So it wouldn't be him.
No.
All right.
Well, you know, you never know. The Beavers might put someone in a uniform who's older.
Well, I was a little confused. I was looking in the roster trying to find him, but.
Here's Williams inside, top of the key to Hollingshead with 14 seconds left. Back to Williams. Back to Brown. And Brown will reset. 10 seconds left in the half. Down to 8. Here's a three, short by Brown. And there's Hollingshead with the rebound. Shot up, no good. And a foul to Drake.
Yeah, Drake pushing Eichhorn out.
Yep, so Beavers will get another one as Drake just pushed on the lower back of Jake Eichhorn and pushed the big man out. Eichhorn, a lot of potential for the Beavers. Here's Brown underneath the basket. He's going to throw it up to Eichhorn. Eichhorn goes up, and it's going to be stolen away by the Wolves. That'll do it at the end of one. It's the Enterprise Wolves with a 7-point lead when we come back.
Our team works hard to shape the quality of life wherever we live and work. These values allow our team to be the go-to source for rural entities.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones and DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti. Visit jonesanddemille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones and DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
National Vinyl Products of Nephi has been a part of Juab County since 2004. The management and staff take pride in supporting the students of Juab High School in the game and in the classroom. The company manufactures high-quality vinyl fencing for a host of uses around the state. If you're 18 years of age and would like to join the workforce at National Vinyl Products in Nephi, please send an email to jobs@nvpfence.com. That's jobs@nvpfence.com. The entire staff and crew at National Vinyl Products wish the Wasps the best of luck this season.
Welcome back. Scott Langford, David Howard at the end of one. Let's take a State Farm Insurance stat check.
Beavers not getting to the line for free throws yet, but they've sent Enterprise Wolves to the line 7 times. They've scored 4 of those 7, 57%.
Back to live action. We start second quarter action. It will be Levi Randall with the ball. He'll get it to Holt. Holt drives in. Steps back with an 8-foot jumper. That's just too easy for Ryan Holt.
Too easy. Little step back, nobody goes with him, and he says, thank you very much.
Coach Joe Hillock, it only took one play, and he said, we'll talk about it. It's a Fish Lake Lumber timeout, and we'll just keep it here.
And yeah, you know how he is about defense. And, that kind of, if you're not going to defend him, he'll sub the whole team out. He'll be so angry.
No, he would.
Yeah, he's just like.
He would for sure.
Yeah,
Ryan Holt's got one of the best step backs in 2A. And that was just too easy.
Yeah,
I said it as he stepped back.
Right.
Before the shot even went in, I was on that because, like, oh, no, Ryan Holt's going to score that one.
Yep, you called it.
Yeah, Holt already with, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 7, 9 points in the game. And we're only 1 quarter in. So 7:44, it's the Wolves by 9. 17-8, your Beaver Medical Clinic score update. Just a reminder, looking for a sub of the game, sponsored by the Timberline Inn. So on the court for the Beavers will be Eichhorn, Nate Brown, Creighton Hollingshead, Kai Brown, and Connor Crum. There's Brown. Brown ahead to Hollingshead.
Push it down. Oh.
Hollingshead's going to go down and gets out to Eichhorn. 3 by Brown's up, no good. Rebound to Randall. So.
He missed Eichhorn underneath.
Yeah.
On that fast break.
Brown with great defense on Bowler. Out to Thomas. Here's Levi Randall. On the right side, Bowler. Good switching by the Wolves. 7:13 left in the half. 17-8 Enterprise. Your DFA Cache Valley Cheese scoreboard. Right side, here's Randall. Thinks about a 3. Drives around. Hollingshead goes up. Blocked by Brown. Kai Brown with the block.
Nice recovery there by Brown to come with the help defense.
Brown will get it to Hollingshead. Hollingshead from A. Oh, blocked away. Nice block by Hyatt. And now the Wolves on the run. Randall underneath. Oh, can't get it quite to Bowler. And Bowler pick it back up, get it up to Holt. Holt takes a long 3-point jumper. No good. Rebound to Brown. That's not the pace the Beavers like, but they'll take it. Here's Brown. Brown will go up and get a block on the floor. And it'll be a foul, too. Matthew Bowler, his second. Okay, it's his first.
No, I got him for 2. Blue 3.
He said his first, the PA announcer did.
The PA announcer did, but
I've got him with 2.
I got him with 2.
So 5 and 5 on the team fouls. Here's Turner Williams. Up to Brown. That's Nate. Nate looking for Kai, but he'll pivot out. Here's Connor Crum. Crum will drive on the baseline, kick back out to Williams. Williams underneath to Crum. Crum goes up, blocked by Hyatt, but a foul to the big fella.
It was a great hook up there, Crum and Turner Williams.
Yeah.
Turner drives in, draws the defense, and then quick dish to Crum. But just a fantastic recovery, and that's just the expertise of the Enterprise defense.
Yeah.
Being able to recover that quickly and get the block and prevent Crum from finishing.
But the pass, as you mentioned, was absolutely extraordinary by Williams.
Yes.
As he facilitated a great look inside to Crum. We're going to listen. Okay. So just checking fouls here. And first free throw's up and no good. First free throw of the game. And that's the Beaver Valley Chevron free throw line. And here's Connor Crum, the freshman's second attempt coming up. Crum will take his time, set up. Free throws up and good. So Crum in the record books, his first point. And it cuts the lead to 8. 6:22 left in the second quarter of play. Levi Randall with it. Randall covered by Brown. Straight away now to Holt, left wing. Holt up to Thomas, right side to Randall. Randall looking inside for Hyatt. Can't find him, but has Drake. Drake covered by Williams. Turner Williams. Williams is a defensive hawk.
A lot of energy.
He's Joe Hillock's kind of player.
Yeah, a lot of energy from that little freshman.
Oh, almost a jump ball call. Thomas with the ball over to Holt. Holt drives in, splits defenders, goes up on the left side, no good. And the rebound to Kai Brown.
I'm really loving that matchup, Nate Brown on Holt. It's fun to watch.
And Kai Brown goes up, he will be fouled. I think this will go to Carter Thomas.
Yep, I agree with you.
Let's check it out. Yep, just took out the arms. His first personal foul, so that'll be 2 free throws for Kai Brown. Brown yet to score in this game. He's been a workhorse, though. He's got several rebounds. First free throws up and in.
He gets it done on defense even if he's not scoring.
Creighton Hollingshead set to check in at the next whistle. If the free throw's made, he'll check in for Kai Brown. And Brown earns himself a little rest, and he'll come out. So Hollingshead does come in. It's McCoy Smith also coming in for Jake Eichhorn. And Eichhorn's done a really good job in relief.
Yeah, the sophomore's done well down underneath.
So here we go, 17-11. It's Enterprise by 6. Biggest lead of the game has been 9. Randall covered by Hollingshead. Good defense.
Oh, good
nice
spin
move by Randall.
Just short-armed it, but great spin.
C.J. Drake saved by Hyatt. Good job. Goes back out to Holt. Now top of the key to Randall. 5:19 left. 17 in the half. 17-11. Here's Ryan Holt, drives baseline.
Oh,
nice move.
yeah.
Holy cow.
Left that time. Now, that's been a good matchup, and Nate Brown's been all over him, but that time he left Nate Brown in his shoes.
Yeah, that first step was devastating on that play. Here's Hollingshead with it, right side. Hollingshead now the left-hand dribble, looking for Crum. Now has Williams top of the key. Left side to Brown. Brown over to Williams. Williams to Hollingshead. Hollingshead left-hand dribble, steps back, kicks over to Williams. Williams fakes a shot. Looking for a little bit of help, has Hollingshead. Hollingshead will get it back out. To Brown, nearly 5 seconds. The whole crowd was waiting for it. Williams right-hand dribble, takes a screen by Nate Brown. Here's Hollingshead, three-point shot, no good. Then Hyatt with the board.
Yeah, the reason why they didn't get it is because in the beginning, or in the middle of that series, the Enterprise defender looked away for a minute, turned his back, and so it restarted that 5 second.
4:11 left in the half, 19-11. It's Enterprise by 8, inside pass, nicely done. Hyatt back out to Holt. Holt will take the three-point jumper, and it's good.
Yep.
The Fish Lake Lumber timeout for Coach Joe Hillock. Will take it as well and be back.
Sahara Motors has vehicle deals too good to pass up. Ask for Cody Winnie and he'll show you that all new cars are priced to sell at invoice or below. Did I mention the awesome used car selection as well? Oh yeah, I just did. Get your vehicle running the way it should with Sahara Motors' team of Ford and Chrysler certified vehicle technicians. Newsflash, service techs from all over the state call the Sahara crew for help. So cut out the middleman and bring it to the source. Sales or service, Sahara Motors in Delta leads the way.
Welcome back. 3:57 left in the first half of play. And Enterprise starting to pull away a bit. They're up by 11. They've doubled up the Beavers, 22-11.
Yeah, they have. And Holt is just such a savvy player, Ryan Holt. He's got so many tricks in his bag. And, there's head fakes, there's, fake passes, stuff like that. But you watch him and just the little things he does. And that last three-point shot, looking to pass and then backs up like he's going to reset the offense. All of a sudden quickly goes up and, catches Brown off his feet.
Yeah. On the left side now, Beavers with the ball. Here's an alley-oop pass, and Brown will be fouled, and Brown goes down hard. Thomas lands on him. Brown holds his back a bit.
Yeah, he got a knee in the back. That's going to show up tomorrow. But again, Carter Thomas reading that play all the way was there right there with him.
Yeah, it was a well-thrown ball, and Kai Brown goes up hard. Brown's first free throw up and in. 3 points for Kai, all from the free throw line. It's the Beaver Valley Chevron free throw line. And Thomas with those 2 fouls will take a seat for the Enterprise Wolves. The senior for the Wolves. There's 2 seniors, Holt and Thomas, and they're both good ones. Free throws up and good. Problem with Enterprise is that if you go to a zone to stop Ryan Holt's penetration, they've got some bombers from the outside with Bowler, Drake, Randall, and more.
Even Carter Thomas.
Yeah. Inside, here's Hyatt from 8. Good defense, but just too much. Just too easy. Hyatt.
Yep.
First bucket of the game. The lead back to 11. Here's Brown, covered by Bowler. Bowler on the left side to Turner Williams. Williams, left side to Brown. Brown covered by Drake. Little size mismatch there. Right side. There's Hollingshead back to Brown. And the Beavers not getting a whole lot of penetration right now. Williams will drive.
Good defense by Enterprise, making it very difficult for the Beavers.
Now Kai Brown with it. 2:57 left in the second quarter, 24-13. The Beavers down 11. There's Brown inside. There's Smith, beautiful dish.
Good seal off there by Smith. Sidley's man underneath. As soon as he switched from the front to the back, Smith stepped in, sealed it. Brown recognized it, dished off, and it's a good hook up there by the Beavers.
There's Holt looking in the corner for Drake. Has it from 14, up no good. And rebound, Adam Holt might have got away with over the back. And here's Kai Brown coming back for the Beavers. He'll go all the way. And Ryan Holt will say he'll block that shot. And it comes back the other way.
Yeah, a lot of hustle there by Enterprise.
So switching defense. Ryan Holt will take a timeout. Fish Lake Lumber timeout. Drive a little, save a lot in Beaver. We'll be back.
We offer quick service on your loan request. We make our loan decisions right here at the bank. You don't have to wait for an answer from some out-of-town loan committee. It's one of the advantages of banking with hometown people. You're independent, so are we. Utah Independent Bank, member FDIC. Hometown people, hometown spirit.
Hometown people, hometown spirit.
Service Drug in Delta is excited to announce they now offer flu and strep testing on the spot with no appointment needed. All you have to do is stop by Service Drug in Delta, and 15 minutes later you'll have your test results. And if it comes back positive, you'll walk out with your filled prescription and your personal doctor will be notified of the results. So take advantage of the convenience of getting flu and strep tested on site without an appointment for just $35 at Service Drug in Delta. And remember, it's service first at Service Drug.
Timeout. Now we're back. 24-15. Coach Joe Hillock talking to his troops. And it's the Beavers down 9 to the Enterprise Wolves, 24-15. On the court for the Wolves will be Ryan and Adam Holt, Tyler Hyatt, Matthew Bowler, Levi Randall. For the Beavers, McCoy Smith, Creighton Hollingshead, Kai Brown, Turner Williams, and Connor Crum. 2 minutes left in the half. Again, 24-15, your Beaver Medical Clinic score update. Here's Holt on the left side to Bowler. And here's your zone defense. I talked about it. I think this is a good move.
You called it 3-2 zone defense.
Yep, going to keep the shots down. Enterprise will try to force Beaver out of the zone matchup. Here's Holt, and they will step back out and wait. I was really surprised yesterday to see Leighton Christian's, the athleticism really, the Wolves struggled. And now a steal by Kai Brown. Picked up by Turner Williams. Here's Brown, drives in, kicks back up to Williams. Williams will drive, kick back out to Hollingshead. Hollingshead back to Brown, and Holt will pick up a foul. That's a big one. As Ryan Holt moving, and I think Hollingshead lost his feet more so than was fouled.
I agree. Holt's feet were moving.
Yeah.
I think Hollingshead fell into him.
So Nelson will come in the game. And as Coach Bud Randall complains about that, he has reason on that one. And so
and Holt's like, well, what else could I do?
So Creighton Hollingshead will shoot 1 and 1 as the Wolves now in the bonus. Shot is up and good. Creighton earns another opportunity. 5 points in the game for Creighton Hollingshead, who has been spectacular during the league play and after. He's played with a lot of poise.
And this brings it back to an 8-point game now. Beavers clawing away.
Just a sophomore, number 5. Shot is up and no good.
Lane violation.
Lane violation, so
it doesn't count.
Kind of weird because he went backwards. His toe must have just shifted slightly.
Must have lined up off or something.
Something. Minute 21 left in the half. It's the Enterprise by 8 with the ball. Here's the man-to-man defense again. So here's Levi Randall.
Yeah, look at Smith and
Hyatt underneath.
Yeah, big battle going on.
Smith leaning on Hyatt, puts his arms up.
Hyatt's like, get your sweat off me.
Williams covering Randall. Over to Hollingshead. Now Enterprise will extend right to half court. There's Bowler, great ball handlers. There's Bowler, over to Randall. Randall over to Holt, Adam. With 45 seconds left, Randall will drive into the key, go up, and over to dish off to Bowler. There's Randall with it. 35 seconds left in the half. Williams gets knocked down by Hollingshead. He'll drive in to Hyatt, and now a travel called on Randall.
Oh, really?
And Enterprise faithful a little upset.
I thought he stepped out of bounds, but travel underneath.
29.7 left in the half. Beavers trying to chip into this 8-point lead. Here's Brown. Brown will go across Bowler, over on the right side to Williams. Williams pass, knocked down, stolen away, and Williams will pick up a foul.
Yeah, Brecken Nelson just cut off the passing lane and did a good job keeping his hands up and following the movements of Williams and just stayed right in sync with him and then just took it away.
21.2 left. Enterprise will try to extend their lead as we go into halftime. Just a reminder, we'll have a Jones Mill Engineering halftime coming up in about 15 seconds. Here's Randall with it, down to 12, 10. Now to Nilsson. On the left side, here's Bowler inside to Hyatt. Hyatt will push, shot, up, no good. Rebound, gonna go to Crum. Here's 3 seconds for Hollingshead. Hollingshead will lose the ball. Williams will shoot it at the buzzer, but it will be no good.
No good.
It goes in, but it was definitely late. And we can take a look. We'll have the maestro, Cooter Gale, show us that replay.
A bank off the glass, but the lights were on.
Go ahead and back it up just a touch and slow it down if you can, maestro. And 24-16. And the Beavers go down by 8, and the Wolves go to half court. So you can see that it was just too late and didn't quite get it off. So 24-16 our halftime score. Is the Jones & Mill Engineering halftime coming up next.
Smithfield Hog Production Division offers excellent career opportunities right here in our area. For a career with growth potential, come join our team. Great jobs in all phases of animal production, starting at $12 an hour and certifications to $13 an hour in the first year. Smithfield provides a full benefit package including medical, dental, vision, 401k, life insurance, paid time off, and more. Click on smithfieldfoods.com/careers or call 435-387-6000. That's 435-387-6000. Smithfield, good food responsibly.
Looking for an affordable education? Come check out Snow College. Snow has the lowest cost tuition and housing in Utah. In fact, you can live in student housing for less than staying in your parents' basement and attending a university. At Snow College, it's all about you, where you get an individualized education and one-on-one time with your professors in very small classes, even as freshmen taking general eds. Come check out Snow College and see why it's one of the best two-year schools in the nation at snow.edu.
You've seen Zions Bank's name at sporting events, performances, and fundraisers. We're just about everywhere. Your children and grandchildren see Zions dedicated employees in their classroom, teaching them how to save. We do all this because we have skin in the game. We support South Central Utah because we live and work here too. So we're as committed to this community's future as you are. When it comes to choosing to bank at Zions, rest assured you're selecting a company dedicated to bringing value to South Central Utah's businesses, individuals, and families.
ZionsBank.com, member FDIC.
No matter how you connect, Centricom delivers fast, reliable internet and powerful whole-home mesh Wi-Fi throughout your home for intense gaming, easy sharing, and buffer-free streaming on every device all at once. With experts ready to help. Connect to faster internet.
Tyler Hyatt, and 1 point for Jackson Watkins. On the Beaver side of the ball, it's Creighton Hollingshead with 5, Kai Brown with 4, 2 apiece for Smith, Eichhorn, Williams, and Crum. The Beavers down a couple players for an unknown violation of team rules, but 3 players not dressed today does have an impact in this game as well.
It gives the young players a chance to step up and do something, and they've done well so far.
So we're 3 minutes and 13 seconds left before halftime is over. This is the Jones & Mill Engineering halftime. We'll be back with second half action after this.
Sahara Motors has vehicle deals too good to pass up. Ask for Cody Winnie and he'll show you that all new cars are priced to sell at invoice or below. Did I mention the awesome used car selection as well? Oh yeah, I just did. Get your vehicle running the way it should with Sahara Motors' team of Ford and Chrysler certified vehicle technicians. Newsflash, service techs from all over the state call the Sahara crew for help. So cut out the middleman and bring it to the source. Sales or service, Sahara Motors in Delta leads the way.
We offer quick service on your loan request. We make our loan decisions right here at the bank. You don't have to wait for an answer from some out-of-town loan committee. It's one of the advantages of banking with hometown people. You're independent, so are we. Utah Independent Bank, member FDIC. Hometown people, hometown spirit.
Hometown people, hometown spirit.
Service Drug in Delta is excited to announce they now offer flu and strep testing on the spot with no appointment needed. All you have to do is stop by Service Drug in Delta, and 15 minutes later you'll have your test results. And if it comes back positive, you'll walk out with your filled prescription and your personal doctor will be notified of the results. So take advantage of the convenience of getting flu and strep tested on site without an appointment for just $35 at Service Drug in Delta. And remember, it's service first at Service Drug.
Smithfield Hog Production Division offers excellent career opportunities right here in our area. For a career with growth potential, come join our team. Great jobs in all phases of animal production, starting at $12 an hour and certifications to $13 an hour in the first year. Smithfield provides a full benefit package including medical, dental, vision, 401k, life insurance, paid time off, and more. Click on smithfieldfoods.com/careers or call 435-387-6000. That's 435-387-6000. Smithfield. Good food responsibly.
Looking for an affordable education? Come check out Snow College. Snow has the lowest cost tuition and housing in Utah. In fact, you can live in student housing for less than staying in your parents' basement and attending a university. At Snow College, it's all about you, where you get an individualized education and one-on-one time with your professors in very small classes, even as freshmen taking general eds. Come check out Snow College and see why it's one of the best two-year schools in the nation at snow.edu.
You've seen Zions Bank's name at sporting events, performances, and fundraisers. We're just about everywhere. Your children and grandchildren see Zions dedicated employees in their classroom, teaching them how to save. We do all this because we have skin in the game. We support South Central Utah because we live and work here too. So we're as committed to this community's future as you are. When it comes to choosing to bank at Zions, rest assured you're selecting a company dedicated to bringing value to South Central Utah's businesses, individuals, and families.
ZionsBank.com, member FDIC.
Welcome back. Scott Langford, David Howard, and the Maestro, who's putting up with my shenanigans as he's running the computer, and Barrett Hilton somewhere in the house. Appreciate all of those people who are required to bring you high school basketball on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and on Centricom, Channel 10. Just underway in third quarter action, Dave, 24-16. And you already talked about the keys the second half. The Beavers will have to get someone to make a shot from outside, and Enterprise wants to continue.
Yeah, Enterprise definitely keep the energy going that they've had and the tough defense.
Smith kicks out to Williams. Williams shot from the left side, no good. There's Creighton Hollingshead back up and in.
Nice little follow-up there with Creighton. You can see it was coming up short, makes the run, and is there for the finish.
Yeah, great put back. And here's Randall with the ball on left side to Bowler. Bowler will get, there'll be an illegal screen underneath. Tyler Hyatt picks up foul number 2, I believe.
Yeah, it looked like he just kind of hooked and swept off, or holding Smith from making the move he wanted to do.
Sorry about that, Dave. Yep, second personal foul, 7:21 left. So the Beavers down by 6. They started down by 8. This would be a big bucket for the Beavers if they're able to convert. And Enterprise like to continue the good defense. Brown. Back to Hollingshead. Back out to Kai Brown, covered by Hyatt. A little bit of a mismatch. Inside to Smith. Knocked away, good help by Thomas, and saved by Nate Brown. Great hustle.
Nice hustle there by Nate Brown.
Here's Hollingshead. Left-hand dribble out, top of the key to Nate. To Williams, back to Kai Brown. Kai with it, covered by Ryan Holt. Kai with 4 first quarter points, but not a basket yet in the game, just 4 free throws. Brown back with the ball.
Enterprise
knocked down by Ryan Holt and stolen away by the senior.
Yeah, just as I was going to say it. Enterprise has defended him really well, and you see it right there as Holt picks his pocket.
Back to Randall, 3-point shot left side up, no good, but there's Hyatt, shot no good as well. Ryan Holt, and he'll go up, and Kai Brown drops his hands. I think he would have been okay, but he drops his hands, draws the foul for Ryan Holt.
Yeah, you got to keep the hands up, and especially when you're around Holt, because he recognizes that immediately and goes right up into it and forces you to foul him.
Second personal foul on Kai Brown. There's Ryan Holt. Holt in the game is now 3 out of 4. He missed his opportunity for 4 out of 5. 3 out of 5 as he misses the first one.
You're going to jinx him all day, huh?
Perhaps. So there's Ryan Holt's second opportunity. Shot is up and good. Lead back to 7. Brown with the ball, covered by Bowler. Now picked up, here's Brown. Inside, knocked down by Hyatt. Steal.
Almost.
Oh, they'll call a foul on Nate Brown.
Oh.
That was like a 50-50 ball to me. I'm a little surprised there was a foul on that.
Yeah, that was interesting.
So Brown picks up a second personal foul. There's Ryan Holt out to Levi Randall. Levi will bring it across the timeline. 6 minutes left in the third, 25-18. Beaver Medical Clinic score update. Here's Brown on Holt. Cut off by Brown. And Holt will go up into the player.
Now that time Brown kept his hands up, so it didn't cause the foul.
3-point shot, no good. Rebound, Nate Brown does box out Ryan Holt. Holt got lucky not to get an offensive foul on that one as he just used the shoulder to create the space.
Right.
Here's Brown for three. Shot no good. Rebound going to be taken by Bowler. And on the run, here's Randall on the right side. Had to wait for the pass. Randall's blocked by Brown, and Hyatt's going to pick up foul number 3.
Yep. Unfortunate for Hyatt. Just a little too physical.
Yeah, that's one of those reaction things. It's hard to manage when they just kind of go up. But he was over 2 Beavers that time. Connor Crum in the game replacing Nate Brown. There's Kai Brown with it. Brown covered by Bowler. Bowler's got great hands on the defensive side.
Yes,
Williams will drive. Kick back to Crum. Crum inside to Smith. Smith pivots, goes around, layup up, blocked by Hyatt. That's foul number 4 on Tyler Hyatt. That's trouble for the Enterprise Wolves.
This could be something.
So McCoy Smith does a great job drawing the contact. I like the move. Smith typically likes to pump fake. That time he just took it strong with the right hand.
Yep, just like you say, usually he's predictable on the pump fake. That time he didn't. He just went straight up and Hyatt caught Hyatt on his back.
First free throw's up and no good. He'll have another one coming. Adam Holt checks in the game for Hyatt. Just couldn't quite get Hyatt out fast enough to avoid that 4th personal foul.
Right.
That's trouble with 5:10 left in the third for the Enterprise Wolves. Here's Smith's shots up, no good as well. And Adam Holt with the rebound. So still a 7-point lead. The Beavers miss a golden opportunity to cut into it. There's Matthew Bowler looking inside for Adam Holt. Here's Ryan Holt straight away to Levi Randall. Back to Holt. Adam with it. Now to Ryan. Ryan stolen away by Turner Williams and a foul to Ryan Holt.
Yeah, quick hands there by Turner Williams, and then Ryan Holt tries to get back into it, but Turner Williams is already ready to go the other way, and he picks up his 3rd foul now.
Yeah, that was right in front of us. That was a good call. As Williams just got a hand and knocked it down and then picked it up. Holt with the foul on the arm. 4:42 left in the third. It's a 7-point lead, 25-18. Crum to Williams. Williams underneath to Smith. Smith fakes, passes, goes up, no good. Rebound, going to be a foul on the Beavers. And this might be on Brown. If so, nope, they'll call it on Connor Crum.
Well, lucky for Brown.
Yeah, it is lucky for Brown because that would have been 3 on Kai Brown. The Beavers still struggling from the field, Dave.
Yeah, still very cold shooting and still at 29%.
There's Bowler, covered by Hollingshead. Top of the key now on the left side. And will be Turner Williams, I believe. 22.
That'll be his first foul. 2nd.
Yeah, Williams with the hold underneath. So here's Levi Randall. Will throw the ball in. Randall on the baseline. On the left side to Adam Holt. Back up, here's Bowler, now Randall. 4 minutes left in the third, 25-18. Not a lot of scoring in this third quarter. Here's Kai Brown. That was a good call by the official.
Yeah, Kai got caught with his hand in the pocket.
Well, and he left that arm in. Randall did a great job just lifting his arm straight up, and it kind of wrapped Kai's arm between his 2 arms.
Yep.
So kind of an easy call. And I think the official would have let it go, except for it would have caught us the turnover. Here's Bowler on the baseline.
Oh, he's going to get a 4th.
And that'll be a 3rd foul for Carter Thomas.
Oh, they gave it to Carter Thomas.
Yeah.
So he must have pulled Brown before because Brown gave him an elbow off. So I thought it was on Brown. I thought it was Brown's 4th.
Yeah. Here's Randall. Brown. Boy, it's work to get that ball up. Here's Creighton Hollingshead straight away. Shot up, no good. There's Smith. Smith will go up. Shot no good. Rebound going to go to, they'll call Turner Williams with a foul.
Turner Williams over Holt's back.
Yeah. And so there'll be a timeout. Fish Lake Lumber timeout for the Beavers. And, it's for the Wolves, rather. It's 25-18 when we come back.
No matter how you connect, Centricom delivers fast, reliable internet and powerful whole home mesh Wi-Fi throughout your home for intense gaming, easy sharing, and buffer-free streaming on every device all at once. With experts ready to help. Connect to faster internet. Connect with Centra Wi-Fi. Connect to now. Call or click Centricom.com to upgrade your internet today.
Our team works hard to shape the quality of life wherever we live and work. These values allow our team to be the go-to source for rural entities.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones and DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti, visit jonesanddemille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones and DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
I don't think I can touch the rim now. Welcome back on the Mid-Utah Radio Sports Network and Centricom Channel 10. While we're gone, a warning on the Beaver coaching staff. 3:53. It's kind of interesting because I don't know what they said. Coach Bud Randall's been on. We're sitting by Coach Randall, so I mean he's getting on the officials pretty good. I don't know what the Beaver bench said. It must have been something worse because they got an immediate warning. 3:50 left in the third quarter play. Still 25-18. It's been on this for about 92 minutes. Here's Holt, goes up, creates some space.
Yeah.
And they're going to get Williams with foul number 4.
Yep, and that's just, again, the savviness of Holt and being able to jump in and create the foul.
And Holt, the players let Holt get away with this because, I mean, Holt just jumps into the players. If they've got their arms straight up, they might draw an offensive foul.
Right.
I mean, they know he likes the contact, but they continue to do it, and Holt just keeps taking advantage. Great player for the Enterprise Wolves.
Yeah, he's his mindset is go at it, and if you're not going to learn to keep your hands up, then I'm going to keep making you foul me.
Yep. Free throws up and good, so he makes both. And Hunter Carter will check in the game for Turner Williams with those 4 fouls. And so with 3:40 left in the third, the lead back up to 9.
And Enterprise full court press again.
Started at 8. Brown dribbles out of the press. Gets stopped by Bowler, picked up by Hollingshead.
Through Crumb's hand to Hollingshead. That's who I meant to pass it to in the first place.
Hollingshead on the left side will get it to Hunter Carter. Carter covered by Holt.
That's a double.
Holt will drive to Brown, to Carter. Carter looking for Hollingshead, has him. Great defense by the Wolves.
Yep.
Man-to-man defense. Here's Hollingshead. Hollingshead dribbling out. 3 minutes left in the third. 27-18. Here's Hollingshead, goes up and pushes it up. Creighton Hollingshead with a great move.
Amazing fall back off the glass shot. I don't know how he got that in, but that was athletic.
Neither of these teams scoring very many buckets outside the paint. There's Ryan Holt over to Bowler. Bowler covered by Hollingshead. Now to Randall. Randall goes up with a shot. Short, no good. Rebound to Eichhorn.
What'd you say about outside the paint?
Almost nothing. Here's Kai Brown. Brown drives around, and there'll be Randall with the foul. He scores it, but it'll be well before the bucket.
Yeah, well before. Now, NBA, you might have gotten right. James Harden definitely would have gotten credit for that basket, but not in high school.
Second foul for Levi Randall, and Ryan Holt will check out of the game for the Wolves. Take a well-deserved break. Senior for the Wolves. There's Kai Brown underneath the basket. Has it up to Eichhorn. Eichhorn goes up and gets it. He goes up, and a foul to Matthew Bowler.
Yeah, now that time Matthew Bowler got caught with his hands down, and Eichhorn going up for the shot.
And that would have been a really tough shot for Eichhorn. So, and Coach Bud Randall hollers, quit fouling.
Yeah, bailing him out, because that would have been a tough shot. Yep.
So they're only giving this on the ground, actually. They said it's 1-1. Both teams with 17 fouls, so both teams already in the penalty.
So he won't get 2 unless he makes the first one.
When Eichhorn, he was definitely shooting on that one.
I thought he was.
Yep. So the first free throw is no good. Back, here's Randall. 2:25 left in the third. So they're going to give another warning now. This one on the coach. So the first one was on a bench. And now it'll be, so we'll see what the first warning is.
Well, and Coach Hillock says all I said was he traveled.
So it'll be a technical foul on Coach Joe Hillock, as they said it was on the coach. So it'll be 2 free throws for the Enterprise Wolves' Levi Randall on the technical foul.
And he's arguing his case. He said, all I said was he traveled, and why are you teeing me up for that?
So Randall knocks down free throw number 1, lead back to 8.
Nonetheless, Randall is extending the lead.
Yeah. Free throws up short, no good. Randall misses the second half. So the lead stays at 8. And these two teams have played pretty much even after the first quarter. It's just been, 1 point here or there. And we've got...
Yeah, but Enterprise has had that lead since the first quarter, so they've just been able to keep it. So now he's telling him he can't even stand up. He's got to sit down.
No, he loses once you get the first technical foul, you lose the bench.
Yep.
On the left side, here's Drake, who's checked in the game for Randall. Randall takes a three-point jumper. Shot is up and no good. And the rebound up is going to be taken by Nelson. Nelson to Randall. Randall goes up. Blocked by Eichhorn, picked up by Crum. A little bit of fire. See if the technical will awaken the Beavers. There's Hollingshead out to Brown. Brown, three-point jumpers up, and Kai Brown knocks down the first outside shot for the Beavers.
Well, and finally he opens up some scoring for himself and for the Beavers.
Lead down to 5 with 1:42 left. 28-23 Enterprise, your DFA Cache Valley Cheese scoreboard. Just a reminder, we'll have a Timberline in sub of the game. We'll also have a player of the game sponsored by Mike's Food Town. There's Nelson with it. Nelson back left. Here's Adam Holt. Takes a shot from 12 up. No good. Rebound to Hunter Carter.
That was weird.
He kind of threw himself down the ground.
Yeah, was that I didn't see.
Hollingshead splits the defenders up. No good, however, and it's going to be Adam Holt with the ball. Players all over the ground. The intensity's picked up. You can feel it. And now it'll be Levi Randall with the ball. A minute left in this third quarter.
You think this consolation match doesn't mean anything? Put Beaver and Enterprise in it. It lights up.
I think so. There's no malaise. Now an illegal screen by Brecken Milton. And it goes back to the Beavers. And that'll bring in Ryan Holt and Watkins. Can we see that one more time, Maestro? 55.7 left.
Watkins and...
Wow. I got to tell you, he didn't do much. that looks like a pretty good screen, if you ask me. So
I don't know. Ref's trying to get it under control.
Well, as mad as Coach Bud Randall was, I wanted to see. 53 seconds left. Here's Kai Brown back to Hollingshead. Hollingshead straightaway covered by Holt. Brian will drive down, go up on Watkins, blocked out of bounds, and Creighton Hollingshead fouled. The Beavers making a run.
Yeah, and Bud Randall yelling that was an illegal screen. I said he moved, and nobody happy in this game right now.
Well, he might have moved as much as the last one with Brecken Nilsson moving.
Yeah.
And so it'll be Creighton Hollingshead. Oh, missed the free throw. So Coach Bud Randall working the officials as well. Didn't get a warning. He kept it right on the line.
Well, no, it's amazing he didn't get a warning because he's out of the coaching box there, too. So
second one goes down. Lead down to 4, and Beavers finally making a run. And I want this game to be interesting right to the end. I'd love a buzzer beater.
Yeah, that would be
a
awesome.
lot of fun.
Kanab had a great buzzer beater yesterday.
That was a lot of fun.
Sam Orton lucky at the right time.
Top of the key. Here's Thomas with it. Looking for Randall.
That made KSL highlights, sports highlights.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
That's the only 2A play they showed.
Thomas with the ball, top of the key to Holt with 23 seconds left. He's covered by Carter. Holt left-hand dribble to Randall, down to 18 seconds. Randall will set. This is where Kai Brown, you might want to have Kai Brown out of the game with the 3 fouls.
You don't want to get a fourth.
Randall to Drake, looking in the corner for Holt for 3, no good. Rebound, Jake Eichhorn for the Beavers, 3 seconds left. And near still, here's Hollingshead, three-quarter court, and nearly makes it, and it goes back. So the Beavers make a run to end the third to make it interesting. 28-24 when we come back.
National Vinyl Products of Nephi has been a part of Juab County since 2004. The management and staff take pride in supporting the students of Juab High School in the game and in the classroom. The company manufactures high-quality vinyl fencing for a host of uses around the state. If you're 18 years of age and would like to join the workforce at National Vinyl Products in Nephi, please send an email to jobs@nvpfence.com. That's jobs@nvpfence.com. The entire staff and crew at National Vinyl Products wish the Wasps the best of luck this season.
Sahara Motors has vehicle deals too good to pass up. Ask for Cody Winnie and he'll show you that all new cars are priced to sell at invoice or below. Did I mention the awesome used car selection as well? Oh yeah, I just did. Get your vehicle running the way it should with Sahara Motors' team of Ford and Chrysler certified vehicle technicians. Newsflash, service techs from all over the state call the Sahara crew for help. So cut out the middleman and bring it to the source. Sales or service, Sahara Motors in Delta leads the way.
Welcome back. Scott Langford, David Howard. And 3 down, 1 to go. Exciting basketball in the consolation bracket, the Beavers and the Wolves. And Dave, thankfully, no malaise in this one. These two teams playing very hard.
Yeah, this is not a boring game. This is not a sleeper game. This is not a we don't really care about consolation type game. Both these teams are playing for pride. They're playing to win.
And you can see the intensity steps up. So here we go. 3 down, 1 to go from the D Event Center. It's the trying to get into the 4th and 5th place game. Randall over to Holt. Holt double teamed, will split the defenders, and Carter will pick up a foul. Holt goes to the line.
They're going to give it to Brown. Oh. He's pointing at Kai Brown.
Yeah, Hunter Carter picks up the foul.
The foul was on Carter, though.
And it's 1-1 for Ryan Holt. Holt from the line is 6 for 8. Make that 7 for 9, I believe. You'll have to check that, Dave.
I can tell you right now, he is 7 for 9. You're all over it, Scott Langford.
Such a relief. I'm usually wrong when I guess.
No, you're only wrong when you try and correct me.
That's true, true. Ryan Holt's second free throw looks good and knocks it down. Lead back to 6. 30-24. Can the Beavers respond? They were on a run to end the third quarter of play. As close as they've been since the first minutes of the game. So a zone defense. Beavers will have to adjust. No, it's still man.
Yeah, they switched up.
They zoned the inbounds pass. Now here's Brown, left side, shot up. Oh, Kai Brown heating up.
He's feeling it. He's feeling it.
Double figures for Brown, 10 points. The lead is down to 3. And we've got us a ball game. Levi Randall with it, straight away covered by Brown. Brown back to Thomas. Looking for Randall. Switch back. Free throw line jumper up. Thomas knocks it down.
Carter Thomas, a solid player.
How about the two seniors for the Wolves leading their team in this game? Thomas and Holt. Hollingshead covered by Ryan. Holt right side to Crum. Crum will dribble left inside the free throw line jumper. Shot no good. There's Ryan Holt with the board.
Not so sure Carter Thomas didn't get a fingertip on that.
He might have. Holt steps back, all alone, three-pointer, no good. Holt will track down his own rebound. Get it out to Thomas. Back top of the key to Drake. Drake, a deadly shooter from outside as well. Here's Randall. He'll step back up. It's a 5-point lead for the Wolves, 27 for the Beavers, 32 for the Wolves. And that is your Beaver Medical Clinic score update. And Jake Eichhorn did a great job of going backwards. Here's Crum, goes up at the rim, puts it up and in.
Yeah, I was going to say, Drake tried to bait him into a foul, but Eichhorn just held his ground.
So 32-29, it's the Wolves by 3, the Beavers on a run. This has been the first couple minutes of the game that the Beavers have been this close, and Enterprise is due a scoring. They've only scored free throws, only 1 bucket in the second half so far. Here's Holt, and Holt will pick up a foul on Carter. And that'll send Holt to the line shooting now, I think it's 2.
Should be 2 now.
So still 1-1. And the sub will come in. Turner Williams back in the game for the Beavers, replacing Hunter Carter. Williams with 4.
That's the same thing I was trying to say.
I had to get the silly putty out of my mouth before I could finish my sentence.
It's funny we were both doing it.
Yep. Free throws up, no good for Holt. Ooh, Thomas almost picked up another foul.
Ooh, yeah, wisely he pulled back.
Here's Brown. And again, it's the Beavers. Down 3, 32-29 over to Hollingshead. Hollingshead covered by Holt. The sophomore Hollingshead on the senior Holt, now to Brown. Kai with it. Over to Williams. Williams turns. He'll get it to Hollingshead. Hollingshead will drive in, go right to the bucket with a left-hand layup. No good. Rebound out of bounds. It'll be Jake Eichhorn over the back, I believe.
Looked like it, yep.
It'll be Watkins who will shoot the free throws. We'll see who the call is. And it is 44. So that's 2 free throws for Watkins.
And Watkins from the line, 1 for 2 so far today.
So he goes to the Beaver Valley Chevron free throw line. Just a reminder, we're looking for a Coldwell Banker play of the game. Haven't really found the best nominee yet. Watkins knocks down free throw number 1. He's 2 out of 3. Bowler comes back in the game for Drake.
And Hyatt set to sub for the shooter, Watkins.
Yep. Hyatt has 4 fouls. Lead back to 4. Make that still at 4. And Kai Brown with the board. As the free throw's missed. 5:25 left in the game. Enterprise by 4. Here's Brown. Brown left side to Hollingshead.
It actually might be an advantage for Enterprise with its defensive set and protect Hyatt for one more defensive set.
Sorry, Hollingshead straight away. Here's Brown, fakes a 3. Over to Crum. Crum will drive. Out to Hollingshead. Drives on the right side. Kicks back up to Williams. Williams drives in, and he's going to be fouled and go to the line and shoot free throws. That'll be 2 for Williams.
Is that Bowler?
We'll see. It is. Matthew Bowler will pick up a foul. I think that's number 4. 4. So foul trouble for the Wolves. You've got Bowler with 3, Thomas with 3, Randall with 3. 4 for Bowler, 3 for Thomas and Randall. Hyatt with 4, Holt with 3. First free throw's up and no good for Williams. Williams is an interesting story. His dad, one of the best wrestlers ever. and he's got basketball players.
Yeah, that's how it goes. That's life.
Yeah.
Life in the fast lane.
Yeah, Royce, one of the best wrestlers ever to come out of Beaver High School. There's a free throw, second one made. Lead down to 3. Here's Randall with it. Good intensity here at the D Event Center underneath. That ball's going to be knocked away by, I think, Hollingshead or Eichhorn.
It looked like Eichhorn.
So Eichhorn gets a steal. And here's Brown. He'll drive up into Crum. Crum backs up, goes up hard, no good. He gets his rebound. And he'll get the ball loose. Here's Brown on the left side. He'll go up, no good. Shot rebounded by Thomas. Boy, that would have been a big bucket for momentum and excitement.
Yeah, well, it would have been. It would have really intensified it. But you got to make your shots.
Here's Holt with it. An exciting ending to this one coming up. Here's Hyatt with it, covered by Eichhorn. Eichhorn, Hyatt goes up, no good. Rebound, Thomas off his fingers.
Push. There's a push.
And I think Crum might have got caught with a push as Thomas will go line shoot 2. Yep, Crum with the foul.
Crum with his second.
Now the freshman Crum is an impressive kid as a freshman.
Oh, he's just a freshman.
Yeah.
Wow. That is impressive.
So free throws up and in for Carter Thomas. 7th point of the game.
And Eichhorn will get a rest as Smith comes back in.
Eichhorn's played very well.
He's done really well.
Lead back to 4 with the free throw. Thomas can make it 5. Free throws up and no good. Rebound can be taken by Kai Brown. Brown, a rebounder from the guard position.
And Enterprise just 12 for 20.
And here's Kai Brown taking Randall to the rack.
And Kai Brown still feeling it and keeping the Beavers in it. It's a 2-point game now.
Yeah, 2-point lead, 34-32. Here's Randall trying to get Ryan Holt. Holt splits a double team. Turner Williams will pick him up. Holt will go in and push his way up. No good. Rebound. And we'll see. I think the foul will be on Ryan Holt, but we'll see what happens. Oh, no, they're going to call it on Crum.
On Crum.
Let me see that.
I thought Crum had position, but let's see.
Nope,
he did.
Call.
He came over.
Yeah, that's a great call.
Yep.
That's one of those, again, the replay helps out.
Yeah.
It didn't look that way live.
No, it looked like Crum had position, but no, obviously on the replay, he came right over Holt's back. So.
Big thanks to Barrett Hilton. He's taking over for the Maestro, captures the action, shot is up and in for Ryan Holt. And a timeout. That's officially a Clumber timeout for the Enterprise Wolves. They're up by 3. Hold the line when we come back.
We offer quick service on your loan request. We make our loan decisions right here at the bank. You don't have to wait for an answer from some out-of-town loan committee. It's one of the advantages of banking with hometown people. You're independent, so are we. Utah Independent Bank, member FDIC. Hometown people, hometown spirit.
Hometown people, hometown spirit.
Welcome back. We're halfway through the fourth quarter of play. 3:52 to be precise. Ryan Holt at the line shooting the second of 2 free throws. It's Enterprise by 3. And how exciting is this?
It's awesome. It's just what we wanted. And we predicted that the intensity between these two teams would pick up, and sure enough, this fourth quarter, it's really picked up.
And it's the score both teams like, low 30s right now.
Yeah.
Under 40 is what both teams would prefer. And these teams are an enigma to each other. Here's Ryan Holt with the second free throw. This one up and no good. Rebound going to be taken by Brown. By Smith. He'll give it to Brown. Brown drives in, goes all the way up with a left-handed layup. Kai Brown's on fire. 7 fourth quarter points.
Kai Brown from coast to coast and makes it a 1-point game, 34-35, 3:32 to go.
That's Beaver Medical Clinic score update. And now there'll be a foul. Turner Williams might have just fouled out of the game.
Yeah, if that's on Turner Williams, it will be his 5th. Yep. Holding Ryan Holt.
Williams said, "What am I supposed to do?" Coach Joe Hillock not making it easy for the officials.
The game within the game. You got to love it.
Now it's going to go 5 fouls. Turner Williams will check out, and they'll bring in Jake Eichhorn. They'll go
Twin
big.
Towers.
Yeah, that'll match the size of the Wolves. So now 3:28 left. It's Enterprise by 1. Holt at line shooting 2 more free throws. First free throw's up and no good. And Holt uncharacteristic misses. He's missed 3 of his last 4.
Yeah. Well, you know, Coach Bud Randall called the timeout between the last 2. It kind of iced him.
Yeah. One's up and good. Holt knocks down the second. Lead back to 2. Smith will get it to Brown. Brown covered now by Ryan Holt. Holt with the 3 fouls. Brown drives over to Hollingshead. Hollingshead back top to Smith. Smith back out to Hollingshead. 3 minutes left and 10 seconds. Here's Hollingshead, has it to Brown. Again, Brown covered by Holt. Brown will pick up the ball. And a timeout to Coach Joe Hillock. He'll talk it over. We will as well with 3 minutes left in the game. It's the Beavers 34, Enterprise by 2, 36. We'll be back.
Smithfield Hog Production Division offers excellent career opportunities right here in our area. For a career with growth potential, come join our team. Great jobs in all phases of animal production, starting at $12 an hour and certifications to $13 an hour in the first year. Smithfield provides a full benefit package including medical, dental, vision, 401k, life insurance, paid time off, and more. Click on smithfieldfoods.com/careers or call 435-387-6000. That's 435-387-6000. Smithfield. Good food responsibly.
Looking for an affordable education? Come check out Snow College. Snow has the lowest cost tuition and housing in Utah. In fact, you can live in student housing for less than staying in your parents' basement and attending a university. At Snow College, it's all about you, where you get an individualized education and one-on-one time with your professors in very small classes, even as freshmen taking general eds. Come check out Snow College and see why it's one of the best 2-year schools in the nation at snow.edu.
Welcome back. Scott Langford, David Howard, Barrett Hilton at the D Event Center. And Dave, as we look at the second half, Enterprise with only 1 bucket in the entire second half.
Yeah, crazy. They shooting really well, 45% in that first half, and then Beavers defense really stifled them in the second half. However, free throw lines, they're winning the game. 10 for 17, 59%. Yeah. Beavers in the second half, 2 for 7, excuse me.
Sure, Smith with the ball. Here's the Beavers. They can tie or take the lead with a bucket. And the intensity is awesome. Here's Creighton Hollingshead with it, covered by Randall. Brown with left-hand dribble over to Brown. Boy, the Beavers have gone big with Connor Crum, McCoy Smith, and Jake Eichhorn. Inside to Smith. Smith will go up. Shot no good. There's Eichhorn with the big bucket. He puts it back up and in. Jake Eichhorn powers it in.
That was huge, huge come-in rebound by Eichhorn and finish that off. That's a huge play for Beaver.
The big fella putting it back up and in. We're all tied at 36.
Oh, this is awesome.
Left. Here's Holt. He'll go up. Shot is no good. Rebound going to be taken by Hyatt, however. And Enterprise with the ball. Here's Randall. He drives in, and he'll take a shot from Crum. No good. Rebound going to be taken by, here's Hyatt with a great job from the outside. Steals it from the Beavers.
Yep. And that's the second chance opportunities Enterprise has been getting all game.
36 all. We're all tied. 2 minutes left in the game. Here's Holt with it, covered by Brown. And they'll call a foul on Kai Brown.
Fourth foul on Kai Brown. And that's just Holt knowing how to get your off foot. He drives to your off foot and catches you off balance. And another wise play there by Holt.
Boy, not a lot of contact either.
Nope.
That one was a little ticky, especially in this kind of game. But I'm not sure I'd have Kai Brown on Ryan Holt. He's too good.
Well, they took him off for a while because he had 3 fouls, but now they're...
And Holt misses free throw number 1, Dave.
Yep, he missed it.
Hyatt will step back out. He's got 4 fouls, as does Matthew Bowler. There's Holt's second free throws up and looks short. Off again.
Wow.
Here's Brown with the rebound. So the Beavers can take the lead. We're all tied at 36. Brown with the ball. He goes up all the way. Oh, a lot of contact, no call. Back up, Crum, and there will be a foul on Carter Thomas, and that is his 4th personal foul.
Yeah, it's a lot of contact all the way through, and they finally call a foul on Thomas as Crum goes back up.
And that is 4, so Crum will go up for 2 shots. The freshman, we haven't seen much of Connor Crum in the varsity games, but here he is, subbing.
Here he is with the game on the line and the ball in his hands.
And knocks down free throw number 1.
Nerves of steel.
What a great game. This is the Beavers' first lead of the game.
First lead at this time, and we're going to go small.
Nate Brown.
Nate Brown back in for Eichhorn.
And Ryan Holt looks like he's got some blood again. And so he's going to have to get taken care of as they've already got the packing supplies.
They can ill afford to have him on the bench.
And so the Coach Randall's going to take I think this is a great call. We're going to keep it here, but I think Coach Bud Randall makes a really smart decision. Ryan Holt is going to have to be taken care of, and the official.
Well, he knows he can't afford to have him on the bench.
Well, and they talked about this. The official and the coach were talking. He says, no, you have to sub him out. And so Coach Bud Randall asked how many he had. He says, you have a 30 and a full, and so he took the full. I think that's really smart. You've got to have Ryan Holt on the floor.
If you take the timeout, you don't have to sub him out. So, and he can't afford to have him. You know, he can't spend the time stopping the blood while the game's going on. He's got to have Ryan Holt. He's the leader of the team, and he's the playmaker. And you got to have him on the court. So I agree. Very wise decision by Bud Randall.
Now, Ryan Holt's got blood on his jersey, so he's going to still have to be taken care of. And I think they just have to cover it up with tape, so he'll get a little thing put over his chest.
Try and wash it off first.
Oh, they're going to wash it with the disinfectant. So here's the scene. Beavers 37, Enterprise 36. Connor Crum at the line shooting 1 more free throw. And with 1:54 left, at the end of this game, we're going to have a sub of the game, player of the game, and key play of the game by Coldwell Banker, Timberline Inn, and Mike's Food Town. Also, Beaver Valley Chevron will have a player of the game as well.
Key play of the game might be Eichhorn coming in and getting that rebound with the putback.
Could be. The other one I like is Brown's left-handed layup.
Yep, that's another key. Yep.
On the Enterprise side, I think almost anything Ryan Holt's been doing has been great.
That's been key to all game.
Holt's now got plugs in both nostrils. Poor kid. he's been bruised inside. Here's Connor Crum, the freshman. Can he reset and make the free throw? He makes the first one.
After being iced.
Second one's up, no good. Rebound to Thomas. So Enterprise down 1. First time they've been behind in the game. 1:49 left. And Randall to Thomas. Now to Hyatt. Over to Bowler. 1:42. Clock ticking. Looking inside. Here's Ryan Holt with it, covered by Hollingshead.
They've switched Brown off Ryan Holt so he didn't pick up his 5th foul.
Hollingshead speedy. trying to stay in front of Ryan Holt. Is not big enough, but the help will be coming. Randall out to Bowler. Bowler to Holt. Holt drives in hard, goes up for the layup. Count it. He's fouled. Not a lot of contact on that one.
No, not a lot of con. Good move by Holt, and that's you know that's coming. He's your playmaker, and you know it's going to Holt. You know he's going to the hole, and
yeah, actually no contact as you look at it on the replay. So Ryan Holt will go back to the line. It's Enterprise by 1. He can make it 2. 1:22 left. Shot is up and good. Holt outstanding from the line. He's missed a few, but what a great game for Ryan Holt. He's always had his best games against the Beavers. A great player. Here's Hollingshead, and Hollingshead will be fouled. Oh no,
travel.
They call it travel. As Hollingshead loses balance, and now Enterprise has its fate in its own hands with 1:13 left.
1:13 and a 2-point lead. They can extend it to 4 or 5 here on this possession.
So here it comes. Holt will go back over to Bowler, and the Beavers in a full court press. Ryan Holt with it. Ryan over to Bowler. Bowler cross court pass, well, Hyatt to Bowler. And Kai Brown taken down hard on a screen. And here's Randall up to Bowler. 55 seconds left. Bowler nearly loses it to Hollingshead. Back to Randall. Randall covered by Brown. Now, it's going to be a near steal. They'll call a foul on Hollingshead, and it'll be Randall shooting 2.
Yeah, Hollingshead just ripped the ball out of his hands, but he gets called for the foul.
Let's take a look at it. Yeah, didn't see it, but 47 seconds left. Big free throws for Levi Randall, and he is 1 out of 2 from the line. 2 free throws makes this really Enterprise with a huge advantage. Free throws up and no good. Very, very uncharacteristic free throws shooting for Enterprise. They are a phenomenal free throw shooting team.
Yeah, but a lot of pressure on the line, and they've expend a lot of energy already.
Free throws up and in, so a 3-point game. Randall now 2 out of 4 in the game. And here goes Kai Brown with the ball. 40-37 by 3. Enterprise with the lead and a timeout on the floor. We will take our last timeout in the game, and we will come out with an exciting conclusion of this one after this.
You've seen Zions Bank's name at sporting events, performances, and fundraisers. We're just about everywhere. Your children and grandchildren see Zions dedicated employees in their classroom, teaching them how to save. We do all this because we have skin in the game. We support South Central Utah because we live and work here too. So we're as committed to this community's future as you are. When it comes to choosing to bank at Zions, rest assured you're selecting a company dedicated to bringing value to South Central Utah's businesses, individuals, and families.
ZionsBank.com, member FDIC.
No matter how you connect, Centricom delivers fast, reliable internet and powerful whole home mesh Wi-Fi throughout your home for intense gaming, easy sharing, and buffer-free streaming on every device all at once. With experts ready to help. Connect to faster internet. Connect with Centra Wi-Fi. Connect to now. Call or click Centricom.com to upgrade your internet today.
What a great ending to this one. The winner of this will advance to play for 5th and 6th. Right now it's Enterprise with a 3-point lead with 41.6 seconds left. Beaver with the ball.
41 seconds. So do you go for a 2-for-1 or do you go for 3?
Well, Kai Brown's knocked down a couple threes.
Go for a 2-for-1 and hope you can defend Enterprise and get the ball back with enough time to score again.
Here's Brown with it.
See what the Beavers drew up.
Covered by Thomas, over to Hollingshead. Hollingshead 3-point shot, and it looks good. And the Beavers tie it up. Hollingshead with a huge bucket. We're tied at 40 with 30 seconds left.
I love it. This is an awesome game.
You know what's going to happen. Ryan Holt is going to score a bucket. That's what he's going to do.
They're going to set a screen for him. He's going to drive in, and they're going to dribble it down to the last second, well, till about 8 seconds, and then you're going to see Ryan Holt go for it.
So Holt over to Levi Randall. 13 seconds left. And a timeout for Coach Randall. And I got to tell you, that may actually play into the Beavers' favor, as Coach Joe Hillock couldn't call a timeout with Enterprise with the ball, but he wanted to talk to his team because 2 games in a row, one down at Enterprise, the Enterprise Wolves down by 3. And it's just the ending thing. They let Ryan Holt get free in the corner. He jumps up, knocks down a 3-pointer to tie it up. They defeat the Beavers in overtime. And it was Ryan Holt in the overtime scoring 8 points to take the win against the Beavers, 30-plus points. Then in Beavers, 6 seconds left, Ryan Holt just went all the way to the rim, scored the bucket as the clock expired. And so, can Ryan Holt pull out the hat trick against the Beavers this season?
So here's another twisted strategy. Do you foul somebody so that you can have 10 seconds?
No. You play defense.
You play defense.
Yeah, you go for the overtime.
You're playing defense and hoping to hold Ryan Holt out.
If I were the Beavers, then this is my personal philosophy. I go into a zone and I drop back, and I just pack it in, and I don't let Holt drive on the Beavers.
I agree, but they're going man up, and here we go. Let's see what happens.
Ooh, a near steal.
Ooh, almost.
10 seconds. Here comes Ryan Holt. Of course, he's got the ball. Ryan Holt, the senior. Gets it over to Bowler. Bowler will drive in, take an 8-foot jumper at the buzzer. No good. We go to overtime. Wow, what a game. This has been fantastic. And all kinds of stuff going on here. The Beavers outscored the Wolves 16-12 in that fourth quarter to knot it at 40. And it's everything that we expect of a Beaver and Enterprise matchup.
Yeah, and
I'm just glad there's 4 more minutes. This has been a lot of fun.
Well, there was a game last night that we couldn't get the refs to end it. They just kept
50 free throws.
50 free throws. They just kept calling foul after foul, and the game wasn't close.
And it wasn't even their fault.
The game was not close.
They tried not to call them.
I know, it was a sloppy game, and they had to call the fouls, but we just wanted them to be merciful and let the game end, not call a foul, although they were heavy fouls. But that was a painful ending. This is exciting.
Now the teams get a timeout.
It's just what you want in a game.
Yes, it is. So 4 minutes in the overtime period as we move into the overtime period. It's been great, a lot of fun. Glad you're along. Hope all of you from Enterprise and Beaver enjoy this one. And we're used to this in Beaver and Enterprise. This is just classic and a lot of fun. So now it'll be another tip. It'll be Hyatt. Now foul trouble coming into play here. You've got Brown with 4, Bowler with 4, Carter with 4, and Hyatt with 4, Holt with 3.
And Crum with 3.
And Crum with 3.
And Turner Williams already fouled out.
The jump goes up, won by the Beavers. Here's Hollingshead. He'll go up at the rim, shot up and in. The Beavers take a 2-point lead.
Hollingshead so far out in front, he had to make sure he's going to the right basket.
He did. He took a step. There's Ryan Holt for 3, and he knocks it down. Ryan Holt, as predicted, knocks down a 3 from outside, calmly draining the tray. Here's Hollingshead on the left side to Brown. Brown takes the screen. Brown, 3-point shot coming. That one's up. No good. And Bowler will track it down. So Enterprise with a 1-point lead on the ball. 3:29 left. Here's Holt straight away, covered by Brown. Holt will go in, and they're going to call a travel.
Double hop.
As he did. And his feet didn't land at the same time, so it doesn't count as a 1-step.
Right.
So he gets a travel. And here's the Beavers down 1. 3:21 left.
He hopped not on both feet, but on one at a time, and that makes the difference.
So it ends up being 3. Here's Brown. Goes in, kicks over to the corner to Brown. Brown's 3-pointer, no good. And the ball's knocked loose. Here's Brown. Here's Kai Brown for 3. Shot up, no good. And it's going to be out of bounds off the Wolves to the Beavers.
Wow. Wow.
There's not a whole lot of people here in this gym, but the ones that are here, everyone's on edge. This is a lot of fun.
Everybody enjoying this one.
Kai Brown underneath. Brown in the corner to Hollingshead. Creighton with the left-hand dribble covered by Hyatt. I'm surprised he doesn't try to go hard right on that.
I was going to say, just turn and go. And
Hyatt's a great defender, but
see if Hyatt can keep up with you.
Because Brown covered by Holt. And Brown will go to the bucket. Oh, wow. Holt catches Brown right across the head, so that's 4 fouls on Ryan Holt. Boy, that's a rough one.
That was a hard one.
And take a look at this one. Yep, caught him right in the face. And it would have been an offensive foul, but Holt nails him across the face first. And so good call by the officials. Brown goes to the line and shoots 2. Beaver can retake the lead.
Wow.
Nothing malicious about that, by the way. It sounded worse. I mean,
there was another body collision with Carter Thomas, which would have been a charge on Brown
without a doubt
over Thomas if Holt had not crossed him. You already
4
explained
fouls on Ryan Holt. Shot is up and no good as well. So the Beavers struggle from the line a bit.
Yep.
They're 9 out of 16.
They make
from
the free
line.
throws. This game wouldn't have gone into overtime.
That is the truth. So it's the Wolves with the 1-point lead. Randall with the ball. Randall on the right side to Bowler. Bowler gets back out to Levi. The junior for the Wolves. Said stay out, makes the Beavers step out to catch. And here's Holt with it. Here comes a double team for Holt. Gets it up to Bowler. Bowler underneath to Hyatt. Hyatt shot up and in.
Very, very savvy play there
That
by
was
Enterprise.
that was clinical precision as they just turned and scored it. Here's Brown. And Brown loses footing, and it's going to be ahead to Thomas. Thomas goes up, and he scores it. It's a 5-point lead for the Wolves, and that may do it. Will have to be some hot shooting at this point. Here's Crum. Crum drives in, goes up with the shot. No good. Crum gets the rebound. Out to Brown. Brown up. Count it.
Yeah, Beavers aren't giving up yet.
44-47, 3-point lead for the Wolves. And they're going to try to burn some clock. Here's Randall.
Brown got to be careful, playing on 4 fouls.
Ooh, dangerous pass. Holt will kick back out to Randall. The Beavers might have to start fouling now, down 3. Here's Randall. On the left side to Bowler. Bowler back up to Randall. Back to Bowler. He was just playing catch. Here's Bowler. Over to Hollingshead. Randall splits the defenders. Will go in over to Bowler. Back up. And the Wolves burning the clock. Inside. And there's going to be a foul on the Beavers. I couldn't see that one.
It looked
Ryan
like
Holt goes to the line.
On Hollingshead. Hollingshead with the reach.
So we'll check that out. Here's the replay. Yep. And Hollingshead stepped on Ryan Holt's shoe, so he went down, and then he caught him across the arm. So it'll be Ryan Holt to the line, shooting 2 more. What is Holt for the game from the line? No free throw. Yeah, free throw's no good, rather.
Did he step over?
No, he just missed it.
Oh, 11 for 18.
11 for 18, so he's got another one coming. Holt is just tired. You can see he's a little gassed. And why not? He's leaving it all out there on the floor against the Beavers.
Yep.
Holt second free throws up, and no good as well. Here's Kai Brown with the board. The Beavers have a chance. Brown, Holt gets a hand on one. Brown over to Carter, who's checked in the game. Back to Brown. Brown takes a screen, takes a three-pointer, and he'll go.
Oh!
Kai Brown knocks it down from downtown. Kai Brown all tied up at 47. This is fantastic.
Just when you think it's over, we're right back in it.
This is just exactly what we want, and hope everybody at home is enjoying this. I know the fans yourselves are saying, oh my gosh, your heart's racing, but as far as we go, as far as the broadcast goes, it can't get any better than this.
It can't get better than this. This is awesome. Right down to the wire, overtime, down to the wire again.
Yeah, tons and tons of fun. So we're all tied at 47, and once again, Enterprise will have the ball with 52.8 seconds left. And, Coach Joe Hillock has coached more basketball than I've seen. And, I'm saying I would foul, and he did what was right. And the coach, Bud Randall, is just keeping his team going. Saying, keep it up.
And that's solid. He's had solid coaching. And, back there just a minute ago, he said just back it out and draw Beaver out, and then they set up, the inside play to Hyatt.
Yeah.
And just very, very savvy coaching. And you got to go out to defend, and then it leaves you wide open underneath and makes it a quick pass for a score. So both coaches just doing a great job, phenomenal job, and this is a fun game.
A lot of fun. So Enterprise will have the ball with 52.8 seconds left. We're all tied up. And so Kai Brown in the overtime has scored 5 of the 7 points for the Beavers. Ryan Holt with 3 of the 7 for the Wolves.
Now Hunter Carter has subbed in.
He was in when we went to
for
timeout.
Nate Brown.
Yep. So here we go, 52.8 left. Randall with ball. The Beavers in a 3-2 zone. And Holt will wait. The Beavers will wait as well. And Coach Joe Hillock says just stay and wait. Let them run the time off. So 40 seconds.
Stay and wait, and they're going to try and defend Holt.
He'll move up on Hollingshead. Back to Randall. 30 seconds. Here comes the Beavers. Brown covers Randall. There's the Holt. Little close. Randall on the right side. 20 seconds left in the game. Holt. And he'll go. That was all initiated by Holt.
Yep.
And here's Kai Brown. Timeout for the Wolves. We'll keep it here with 11.8. Coach Bud Randall will outline his strategy for this last play.
Yeah.
You know, and all the Beaver fans are saying that was initiated by Holt. The Enterprise fans saying he bumped him. So I mean, it's just craziness. It's mayhem here at the D-Event Center.
It's all the good stuff. The game within the game, the game without the game. Yeah.
Well,
no, this is awesome.
Last time, Coach Bud Randall took the ball out of Ryan Holt's hands, and I don't think that was a bad strategy because he had Hyatt open. The pass just wasn't able to be made.
Yeah.
And then it came up short. I'm guessing this time it's going to be he's going to put it on the back of his senior and see if Ryan Holt can do the trifecta, the third dagger in the Beavers this season.
I'm guessing you're right, and I expect to see it to go to Holt, and it'll go down to the last second.
Coming up next, we have Draper APA and North Summit. And this game, you know, yesterday we had a couple games we didn't think were ever going to end. And I don't want this one to end. This has been fun. I'd love a double overtime game here. Barrett Hilton saying he wants one too.
Yeah, well, Barrett, he's excited about it. You can see.
He's into this. Here comes the Beavers back out on the floor. Bowler will throw the ball in for the Wolves. And both coaches now with some chess moves.
Yep.
So it's going to go to Holt. Holt on the right side. He's just going to take it. Comes up. And Holt's just going to drive in. Oh, they're going to call a block. And I'm not sure that McCoy Smith even moved, but let's take a look at the replay. And a block was called. Let's check it out.
I think he leaned back a little bit right there.
He did.
If he'd have stayed straight up, I don't think he'd have got called for the foul.
6.4 seconds is left. Here's Ryan Holt. He's 0 for 2 in the overtime. And here's Holt's first free throw.
Beavers still have 6 seconds, a ton of time after the free throws.
Yep. Free throws up and good. Ryan Holt knocks one down. The senior proving his worth. Great. How many points for Ryan Holt?
28.
28 points for Ryan Holt. So 30 plus twice, and now nearing 30 is Ryan Holt. There goes. Second free throw's up and good. So Holt makes both. It's a 2-point lead. With 6 seconds left, here's Kai Brown. Kai Brown will drive on the left side. He's going to go up. Here's a shot, no good. Rebound to Crum, and the Enterprise Wolves sneak one out on the Beavers once again. And these two teams have gone back and forth. Enterprise has defeated the Beavers and will move on to play the 5th, 6th game.
And who did it? Ryan Holt.
And it was Ryan Holt once again. And he does capture the trifecta against the Beavers, and he's exhausted. Holt just played a great game. So, yeah, done a good job. It's time for the Sunrise Engineering postgame. We're going to make this kind of quick. And they've been serving communities for over 40 years. Sunrise Engineering, learn more at sunrise-eng.com. We will take a 1-minute break just to total our stats, and we'll be back after this.
Our team works hard to shape the quality of life wherever we live and work. These values allow our team to be the go-to source for rural entities.
For integrity, honesty, and technical expertise, think of Jones and DeMille Engineering. With offices in Richfield, Roosevelt, Price, and Manti. Visit jonesandemille.com or find them on Facebook. Since 1982, Jones and DeMille Engineering, your infrastructure professionals.
National Vinyl Products of Nephi has been a part of Juab County since 2004. The management and staff take pride in supporting the students of Juab High School in the game and in the classroom. The company manufactures high-quality vinyl fencing for a host of uses around the state. If you're 18 years of age and would like to join the workforce at National Vinyl Products in Nephi, please send an email to jobs@nvpfence.com. That's jobs@nvpfence.com. The entire staff and crew at National Vinyl Products wish the Wasps the best of luck this season.
There, so it's not even. We're ready whenever, Barrett. Oh, welcome back. We're here as it's the Sunrise Engineering postgame. Sunrise Engineering serving communities for over 40 years. Sunrise Engineering, you can learn more at sunrise-eng.com. And what a game as the Wolves defeat the Beavers in overtime, 49-47, and very, very enjoyable game to call. And congratulations to the Enterprise Wolves moving in to play the winner of the Draper APA and North Summit game.
Yep, and you know, it's might have been a somewhat questionable call. It depends on which side of the court you're on. Smith had his feet set, but he did kind of fall back before Holt initiated the contact. So
they slid just slight.
Yep, and so they gave Holt the free throws, and the senior in the clutch moment knocked them both down for the win.
Certainly did. So let's run through some stats just real quickly, just anything that stands out. We won't make this too long on the Sunrise Engineering postgame.
Rebounds 34-28 in favor of Enterprise. Turnovers 10 each team, so that's not a factor. But free throw shooting, 50% for the Beavers, 55% for Enterprise from the floor. 34% for Enterprise, Beavers 35%. So
just tightly played.
Just came down to the last who had the ball last, really.
Yeah, well, and Enterprise shot 5% better from the free throw line, which was the margin of victory too.
There you go.
So I mean, there it is.
Free throws win games.
So in this case, free throws absolutely won games, and in the case of the Enterprise Wolves, Ryan Holt wins games against the Beavers.
Apparently he does. He's got the trifecta this year.
What a great player. We have enjoyed Ryan Holt through the years, and I guarantee some of the Beaver fans listening are saying, oh, good, he's graduating. So I think they're pretty excited about that. So
they've been thinking that for 3 years.
Oh, thank you so much.
You guys are doing a great job.
Hold on one second.
The broadcast like this morning, and I'm like, you let them know if you're doing it wrong.
So it's pronounced Seamus. I appreciate that. Thank you.
We got just some pronunciation guides, so we appreciate that very much. We want the right names, so we do appreciate it. Anyway, the Beavers go down and defeat. Let's take a look at individual scoring real quick. As before we get to individual honors, leading the Beavers was 19 points for Kai Brown, 4 in the first, 15 in the second. He had a great overtime as well. Hollingshead chips in 15, 4 apiece for Eichhorn and Crum, 3 for Turner Williams, and 2 for McCoy Smith. And on the Enterprise side of the ball, it's the 2 seniors who lead their team to the 5th, 6th place game. Carter Thomas and, of course, Ryan Holt.
Yep, and both getting it done today and right down to the wire.
I'm not sure Ryan Holt's going to have anything left tomorrow for the 5th, 6th game. He put everything on the floor, and he can barely walk after this one.
Yeah, I mean, he even put his blood on the floor. So yeah,
he certainly did.
Who knows what he'll have left for tomorrow? He's a gamer. He'll have something.
29 points for Ryan Holt, 9 for Carter Thomas, 4 for Tyler Hyatt, 2 apiece for Levi Randall and Jackson Watkins, and that rounds out the scoring. Let's take a look at the plays and players and stuff of the game. First of all, the Timberline sub of the game has got to go to Connor Crum.
Yeah, Connor Crum came off the bench, did a great job for the Beavers. And, the freshman, he's got a great future there. He scored 4 points, had 6 rebounds, and played some really good defense.
That's a Timberline sub of the game. Now for the Coldwell Banker play of the game, we have 2. And we both have a nominee from Dave and I. First, Dave, for yours.
So mine was Eichhorn coming in there and then getting that putback. Yeah, he came in from the other side, stole that rebound array, put it up really quick, and got the Beavers right back in the scoring.
And for me, it was the left-handed take by Kai Brown. Super strong move on the left side of the basket. Skied up high, left-hand layup in traffic. I thought that was great. So those are 2 key plays of the game for the Beavers. And for the Wolves, it's going to be the free throws in the overtime by Ryan Hyatt. And just found 2 more inside the bucket and scores them to take the 2-point win. So that's it. And he would be the player of the game for the Enterprise Wolves as well. On the Beaver side, for Mike's Foodtown player of the game, it's got to go to Kai Brown. Brown with the 19 points and just willed the Beavers back down by as much as 11, 8 in the second half. Brown personally put the Beavers on the back, he and Hollingshead, and brought them back. So the 2 sophomores have just played great, but Brown with the player of the game.
Well, there was three points in this game where it looked like Enterprise was running away with it, and it was just all down for the Beaver. Losing energy, lost momentum, and Brown hit a 3-point shot in those 3 instances to get them right back in, get the energy going.
So for the Beavers, they say goodbye to Preston Roberts as the lone senior on the team. Everyone else is back, and we want to wish Preston the very best, and congratulations on just a great career with Beaver High School. He's a great young man, and he will be missed.
He will be missed, and I can't believe he's a senior. Good grief.
I know. And his name is Berto, not Berto.
Berto.
It's not with a D, it's with a T.
T.
Yeah,
Berto.
it's short for Roberto. So I got the clarification from Preston. So our 2 players of the game, the Beaver Valley Chevron Dairy Queen player of the game, Kai Brown, the Mike's Foodtown player of the game, Creighton Hollingshead sub of the game, is Connor Crum. That'll do it from the Event Center and the Sunrise Engineering postgame. We're growing and we're hiring. Sunrise Engineering. Visit us at sunrise-eng.com to learn more. Just coming up, we're going to blink and we'll be back with our next game, the North Summit Braves and the APA Draper team. And you can watch it all on Centricom Channel 10. We'll be
You've been listening to exciting high school basketball action on South Central Utah sports leaders, Mid-Utah Radio and Centricom Channel 10. This sports broadcast has been brought to you by sports-minded sponsors throughout South Central Utah. Join us next time for more exciting high school basketball action on Centricom Channel 10 and Mid-Utah Radio.